I got a free training right now. I guarantee it. I don't do many guarantees. I guarantee people will get more value, game, and information that they can instantly implement now
Mm.
in my free training than somebody's $10,000 course. I know it for a fact.
Mm-hmm.
You don't come to the free training, but you send $500 to the fake page. You send 500 worth of Ethereum to the fake page of me so they can flip it for you real quick.
Yeah.
Like you might have deserved it. Hey yo, everybody has a six-figure goal, but they're only thinking of 100 racks, not realizing that six figures goes all the way up to 900K. And I was able to do that with just one digital product in my business. But it's not about how much came in. It's about how much that I missed out on because of information that I did not have. And I don't want you to go through the same thing in your entrepreneurial journey. So I'm hosting a completely free masterclass this upcoming Thursday, teaching how you can take your own IP, your own intellectual property, knowledge and information that you already have, create digital products and digital assets with it. Not only that, but I'm going to teach you the entire framework and system. And system, SYSTEM, stands for saving yourself time, energy, and money so you don't have to go through the same pitfalls that I had to go through along the way. So go ahead, click the link, and join the masterclass. It is completely free, but spots are limited, so take advantage now. I'll see you on Thursday. Welcome to another episode of It's Credit at the Top. I'm your host, AstenCeo. Got the voice of God on the other side with me.
Hey, hallelujah.
And something interesting that I saw on the good old Gram the other day that I
Hey.
thought was interesting to have a brief discussion about. uh Instagram is going to start charging for verification.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw that.
I knew it was coming. I know it was coming when I saw Elon doing it with Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
Because Instagram, one of the faults of Instagram, and like the only reason I know this as a fault because everybody complains about, things going on with Instagram, right?
Mm-hmm.
Instagram used to be an originator, and now Instagram, all they do is just
Copy and
take
paste.
from everywhere else and want to make like Instagram the everything for everything, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, oh, okay, let's let Elon be the test dummy and see how this working out over there,
Mm-hmm.
and then we'll come and do it. So they said they already rolled it out in New Zealand and Australia or something
Mm-hmm.
like that.
Yeah. Yeah. But I don't think they gave a timeline of when it's gonna like make its way over here.
But they said it's gonna be like a certain price if you get it on the web versus a certain price if you get it on your phone or through the Apple Store or something.
I ain't hear that. All I heard was it's not just about verification. It's like you get added visibility, you get customer service, all that type of stuff.
That added visibility that just goes with, even though I already knew this, that just shows to prove that you do suppress people's content.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all came out many times and say that you don't.
Right. Yeah. But now you're
How
saying
how can I pay the $12 a month or $12.99, whatever it is, to get more visibility? Why I'm not getting more visibility
right,
now?
right. I didn't know there was more to have. Instagram
That's what
man.
y'all said. What's his name?
What's the I was just about to
Adam
say?
Missouri.
I just call him Instagram man. He be popping up.
I think it's Adam Missouri.
Oh yeah, Instagram man be out here just he not sticking to his story, man. He's a bad liar. He's a terrible liar.
But the interesting thing for me about it is, the only reason why I don't have a blue check right now. I know why I don't.
Because you didn't apply.
Now I've applied
Mm.
multiple times. I've gotten denied multiple times. Most people, they think that Because I get new fake pages pop up. I get
Mhm.
multiple fake pages a week. So when the verification does come, the only reason I'm going to get it is just so people will know it's me.
Right.
Because I get messages every single day. Yo, you got another page? Did you make another page? Is this page you? Hey man, you got another page? This page
Yeah.
DN me. Don't even sound like me. Nothing. All the fake pages are the same. They say greetings or hello.
And
They write back,
it be the yellow emoji hand with a wave.
and then they'll write back something to the fake page, and then immediately they go into their sales pitch. How is your trading going? When have I ever talked about trading?
Right, right, right. Yeah.
Or it says how are your trading investments going or something? And they just want you to send them some crypto, usually some ether or something.
Mhm.
And some people have been got. Like somebody DM me talking about they sent the fake page 500 worth of Ethereum.
My cousin sent $2,000 a USD to somebody on a
Nah,
forex flip.
but they want the ether because the crypto,
Yeah, you can't trace.
the USD is more traceable.
Yeah.
So I'm like, and for the people that get got, that's the only reason why I will, whenever it does come for the subscription, I'll probably get it just for that. Because
Mhm.
I'm like, I don't want any other people out here to get scammed. But in the back of my mind, you get scammed by one of them fake pages.
I'm gonna let you say it. I know what you're about to say, but I'm gonna let you say it.
I kind of feel like you deserve it.
Yeah.
Like, come on, I have products available for purchase. I have free stuff available. I got podcasts. I'm doing a free training that I'm doing every single week now. You don't tap into none of those. Not one. To get the information that will help you. You get a fake page come out and tell you that they can flip some money for you real quick, and that's what you choose to give the money to.
The same money that you said you didn't have to invest into yourself.
Yeah.
And we can talk about that. That'd be the
So
thing.
I'm like, there's a mentality behind that too. You don't want to do no work.
Hmm.
You just want to look. Oh, AstenCeo said if this fake AstenCeo page said if I send them $500 worth of Ethereum, they can give me back 5,000 worth of Ethereum.
uh, yeah, man.
So it's hard for me to feel bad for the people that get got by the fake page because I'm like I have every resource available for you. You
Hmm.
intentionally chose to not tap into any of the resources.
Hmm.
And you can't say that you don't know about them because I constantly promote them.
Yeah,
Or even
man.
if you don't know about them, it's right there in the link in the bio. Like if you just went to my page, you can see. It's always going to show at least one thing that's available in the bio with the point down to the
Right.
link for this one thing that I'm at bare minimum. I got a free training right now. I guarantee. I don't do many guarantees. I guarantee people will get more value, game, and information that they can instantly implement now
Mm.
in my free training than somebody's $10,000 course. I know it for a fact.
Hmm.
You don't come to the free training, but you send $500 to the fake page. You send 500 worth of Ethereum to the fake page of me so they can flip it for you real quick.
Yeah.
Like you might have deserved it.
The lazy man works the hardest.
You might have deserved it. I disagree with that.
Do you disagree with that?
I think I think successful people are the most laziest people
Nah, I disagree.
by far.
But okay, what's your definition of lazy when it
If you're
comes?
lazy, if you're lazy, if you're lazy, you got what it takes to be successful. It's all them hardworking people out here that's struggling. Hey, we've been seeing people work hard our whole lives. My mama work hard, my daddy work hard, my grandparents work hard, my uncles work hard, my aunties work hard, homies around the way work hard. I see dudes on the block working hard.
Yeah, see, for me,
You know how hard work it is to get up and go to work every single day?
you see, for me, I would just, I mean, I would have agreed a while back, but now I feel like there isn't a correlation with like laziness and hard work. Like they aren't the complete opposites. Like you can not be lazy, but not work hard because you're efficient. But that don't mean you're lazy. You're
Nah,
just
that's
working. You're just working
working
smart.
hard. Working hard does not have a dollar amount equated to it.
See
That's
when
why I always say hard work don't pay.
see when I say lazy, the lazy man works the hardest. I'm thinking of like you could have implemented something to be more efficient, but you don't want to do that. So, for example, you will not mow the grass. You'll like think of like somebody uh they have a problem with their shoe, right? And they don't want to get their shoe taken care of by a seamstress or something like that. So now they got to walk around with a busted shoe all day, and that's harder work for them to do versus just getting it taken care of. That's what I'm thinking of. The
Yeah.
lazy man works the hardest.
Now, the hard worker gonna sit there and spend all this time and googling and researching on how they can fix their own shoe. The lazy person just gonna get somebody else to do
Nah, see, but my lazy person doesn't get it done at all. That's what I'm saying. Like,
it. Now, when I say if you're lazy, you can be successful. All the successful people, they're they're lazy enough mentally to be like, I don't want to do all that. So they figure out a way to get it done without them having to do it. Because if you're lazy and you know something needs to be done, you're going to think of a way to get it done without you working to do it. Lazy people are creative.
I see what you're saying, but for me, that explanation goes into the smart bucket and efficient bucket. Cause like
I
you,
can see
cause you,
that.
cause you delegate, but I would never call you lazy. But you be like, I
Yeah,
don't
but
want.
some of the
You
things,
be like, I don't want to do that. But I would never say you lazy.
yeah, I just like to use that lazy stuff just because everybody like prides themselves on being such hard workers,
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
and I just like to drop that line. I'm like, yeah, you're not lazy enough to make no bread.
Mm, yeah, I can see how that's effective because it makes you think.
Like just use let's just use a house for an example. There's two people flipping the house. I'm too lazy to pick up a sledgehammer and knock down walls and lift countertops and knock down cabinets and sand and do the floors and stain them and paint and put bricks up one after the other to build a wall. Like what I look like building walls, bro. But you got that. But you got that other person. They'll sit there and they're hard worker.
Yeah. See, I
They
the
sit there and spend all that time building that house, saving up, and what they say is they're saving some money. That's what they all. That's what they tell me when they're doing it. They say they saved this much money because they did it themselves.
mhm,
I'm like, did you really? How much money did you save? Because a job that could have been done in 2.5 weeks done took 3 months.
right. You're actually losing money. Yeah, you're
So I'm
actually
like,
losing money.
you're a hard worker. I got a one person in mind right now. I remember he's doing the house. I'm like that. I'm like, are you a real estate investor or are you a contractor?
Hmm.
I asked him. I'm
Mhm.
like, what are you trying to be? Well, save some money in the budget because I'm like, well, that insulation that you put in, you realize That only take a couple hours. It took you a week.
Yeah.
Like get and it's 100 degrees out, 100 plus degrees outside.
Yeah, better than me. Better than me.
In a house that ain't got no AC. So you up in the attic,
Yeah, it's probably
literally
like
dripping sweat.
130 up there, 140 up there.
Yeah, literally dripping sweat in jeans and a long sleeve shirt and boots. And like taking pictures bragging on your hard work. Nah, I'm too lazy for that, dog. Go ahead.
see, see, I'd be like, nah, that's not what you're interested in.
Nah, I'm too lazy for that.
Hmm.
I don't want to be no hard. I'm done priding myself on hard work. Got me nowhere.
Yeah. What would you classify like the times in the past where you've like
What? Well, hold on. Let me let me explain this real quick because
hmm
when people say that hard, they think that I mean I'm not. They think that I mean that I'm saying don't work hard at anything. No, I'm a proponent of hard work. I'm an advocate for hard work. But what is it that you're choosing to work hard at?
right. That's my point. That's my point. That's my
So I'm
point.
like, we working hard. We working hard at the wrong things.
hmm
You know what I'm saying? So something like that, he's doing that to make money. I ain't working hard for that. That I realize that's one thing I should not be working hard at.
hmm
If you're working hard, work hard at acquiring skills. Work hard at building relationships.
hmm
Work hard at maintaining those built relationships.
hmm
Work hard at some other stuff. Well, I look like swinging a sledgehammer and installing insulation in a 130, like you said, 130-degree weather once you up there in the
yeah,
heat and stuff.
like easily, bro. Like for sure.
And take pictures on my page talking about another days of hard work. I'm a real estate investor. Are you?
Yeah, look
You
like
look like you a subcontractor, not
yeah,
even
not
the
even yeah,
contractor.
because
Because the contractor don't even do that.
contractor barely even pull up.
Yeah. So I'm like, well, so what?
Contractor gonna
Like
pull
like
up in
you
the
you.
morning.
I'm like you could be at Home Depot in the morning sitting with the homies right there, hoping somebody pull up saying they need some work for the day. Not for real.
No, it's just real. It's just funny though, like because I know who you talking about, and I instantly just put him there, and I was like, that would just be funny to see him outside. Oh
And if and
man,
if and if who I'm talking about seeing is right now, it's love. Don't it's
yeah,
just
he already
you an
know.
example right now.
He already know that.
But I'm just saying, I'm like, yo, that's literally a minimum wage activity. Like
Yeah, for sure.
that same thing that took you a week or however long it took you to do. I literally could go to Home Depot at 7:30, 8:30 in the morning and get two guys to go do that for
For the low.
a couple hundred. Yeah.
Yeah, for the super low. Yeah.
Or he didn't even know there's a machine that sprays it. That's why I
hmm
said I'm like, yo, this a day job. Like this ain't even a day's job.
Yeah.
He up there doing everything with his hands and stuff. Like man, rent the machine, get one of them dudes, because that's not a skill job.
Right.
That's why you could do it.
hmm Yeah,
Little
bro.
stuff like that, it don't matter. Little stuff like that, it don't matter who does it. Like it's not like the skill
Yeah. Like
of refinishing a hardwood floor.
craftsmanship.
You don't, yeah, you don't just want anybody refinishing a hardwood floor, an original hardwood floor. That
Yeah.
ain't just for anybody.
Yeah.
Can't just get the homie from out front of Home Depot for that joint,
Yeah, bro.
or you crown molding or something.
I'm tell people, whoever's listening, man, I'm gonna tell you what I've been on. I don't wanna I don't want to do anything that I'm not trying to be legendary at. Like that's the goal. So if it involves something that I'm not trying to be legendary at, then I want to find somebody who is trying to be legendary in that. And then we work
Mm.
together.
See, my whole thing is if it's a minimum wage activity, let's find somebody of minimum wage to do the activity.
Right.
My time's worth more. 100 band, 100 band, 100 band, 100 band, 100 band, 100 bands. Everybody has a six-figure goal, but they're thinking too small. They're only thinking of 100 bands, not realizing that six figures goes all the way up to 900K. And I was able to do that in my business with just one digital product. But it's not about how much came in, it's about how much that I lost out on because of information that I did not have. And I do not want you to go through the same thing on your entrepreneurial journey. So I'm hosting a completely free masterclass this upcoming Thursday, teaching how you can create and scale digital products and digital assets. But not only that, I'm giving you the entire framework and system to take your own intellectual property, your own IP, get it in the right system to scale. And system, SYSTEM, stands for saving yourself time, energy, and money. So go ahead, click the link, and join me this upcoming Thursday for the masterclass. See you soon. So I'm like, if I can go pay somebody $100 for the day, I get my whole day back, and I don't got to be upstairs putting down
Yeah,
insulation for a week.
exactly.
Or even if it was a day for that day, like that costs $100.
Yeah. Now, do you think that said person, and not that specific person, but just in general, do you think?
Even just a different example, like I fired my copywriters, right?
Mhm,
I don't know how to work my email software.
mhm,
I went and bought somebody's course on how to work the email software. But just sitting there and just managing the emails, that's a MWA. That's a
mhm.
minimum wage activity. So I don't want to take the time to read to learn the course. My virtual assistant here, uh, study this course and give me back a report from what you learned. She
Mhm.
don't know I don't know how to work it.
Right.
Give me back basically a book report. Okay, look, it looks like she knows how to work it. All right, start running the emails.
Mhm.
Now I'm currently writing the emails, at least, but that's not a minimum wage activity.
Right. Yeah, people
Sitting
get
there and
paid.
just sending them out and setting them up is a minimum wage activity.
Yeah.
But
Copy.
creating the emails, which at some point are they're nurturing my email list, helping build my brand, and turning attention from those into dollars.
Mhm,
That's not a minimum wage activity. So I'll write the emails right now.
mhm.
But at some point, once I get them down, since I'm writing those myself,
You teach and train.
teach somebody else how to do it.
Mhm.
Because with AI, I'm using AI to help me with my emails, so I'm not just sitting there doing them. And then I can repurpose stuff because if I got a whole year's worth of email from uh somebody who all they do is copywriting, I got templates now.
Mhm.
Or I could just resend those. Don't nobody know if I send out an email on March the 7th that I sent out on January 28th of last year.
Right.
Nobody knows it's the same email.
Yeah, not at all.
Or copy the whole thing because they did a good job of finding my voice. Let's copy this whole thing. Let's go on Chat GPT. Write me a similar email to
Mm,
this.
mhm. Bam. Yep.
I can teach somebody else how to go do those. Or I could say, or I can say, take this, copy this URL. I can't think of the website off the top of my head. I would name drop it right now. But say I dropped an informative video. a YouTube video or a short or a reel or whatever it is. Yo, this reel's going crazy. Look, copy this URL, put it in this software. It's gonna give you back a transcription. That transcription that you get from my reel, put it in Chat GPT, give it a prompt to make email copy off of
That.
this transcription.
Mhm. Mhm.
I got email copy and the email is gonna be informative. Click here to watch the video.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? So I can teach somebody how to do that. That's a minimum wage activity, just doing
Mhm.
all that stuff. So, but yeah, I'm like, as soon as I heard about learned about some of these AI stuff, I'm like, oh, this is gonna save me thousands.
Yeah, for sure. I wanted to ask you. I had a question I was gonna ask you. Going back to like essentially being able to value your time. Like how would you advise anybody to kind of like get on track of valuing their time? You know what I'm saying? Because some people think that their time is only worth $20, $30, $50. Is
And
there
on
a
the flip side,
process?
some people think that their time is more valuable than what it is.
Yeah, true.
That's why a lot of people aren't doing what they want to do in business or attaining certain goals or reaching certain heights that they want to because they think their time got a high price on it when it don't.
Hmm.
So you'll sit there and you'll see a Dame Dash interview, get inspired, to hear somebody on social media just talking about know your worth. And you'd be like, yo, I know my worth. You
Hmm.
ain't proved that you're worth you ain't proved that you're worth anything. So you out here doing things that you should be doing, right? That you should be doing, listening to somebody like me or somebody else talking about, nah, I don't do them. I don't do those things. I used to.
Right, right.
You have no proof of concept. You have no social proof that your time is worth anything.
Hmm.
But you talking about, yo, I know my worth. How? How do you know your worth?
Right.
Now, we gotta stop saying these buzzwords that just make us feel good. I know my worth. All right, quantify it for me.
Hmm.
How? I have a proof of concept that somebody will pay me $5,000 to speak for an hour.
Hmm.
So if I can say that, then this handling these emails, working this email software for an hour, is that worth $5,000? Nah.
Right.
Let's let's get somebody. I'm just using that
Yeah,
as an
yeah, for sure.
example.
Yeah.
So somebody be out there, they'll pass up on opportunity. They'll be like, man, I know my worth. Well, what is it? Because you
Right.
up here hollering and complaining all the time about how you broke. No, I ain't working for nobody for free. I know my worth. Well, if you don't take that opportunity,
Yeah, straight up. Yeah.
because a lot of these people, they don't realize that opportunity isn't always tied to a paycheck.
Damn, 1000%.
So they only look at opportunities if some money's tied to it. Whereas I'll say, somebody that's never done this thing that they want to do, that ask me, what do you think the best ways to get started? Find somebody that's doing it and go work for them for free.
Mm.
Oh, I know my worth. All right, don't listen to don't go do your worth then.
Right, right.
But as far as just valuing your time, like I said, I qu- I just want to say my time. Like I said, it's just what one of my mentors told me. He introduced the concept of MWAs, minimum wage activities. So I'm just like, if anything's a minimum wage activity, I I don't need to be doing it.
Right.
So that's really just that's where I just
Mhm.
that's it for me.
Mhm.
I don't I don't really overcomplicate it more than that.
Yeah.
If it and that's like to something as simple as mowing the grass. If I
Mhm.
can pay somebody what last time I came around, um, dude charged me $35.
Mhm.
I'm like, okay, if I did that myself, how much time would that take? 90 minutes? I don't know. I'm just making up something.
Mhm.
90 minutes for $35? Is that something I need to be doing?
Right. Right.
And that goes in hand too. I was talking about this morning with my mentee. He's a sneakerhead. And, I like sneakers, but I'm not as into them as I used to be, right? And that started when I was thinking of, okay, this pair of J's. Like, let's just say somebody makes $20 an hour. I'm just making up a number.
Mhm.
So I'm like, okay, this pair of J's don't cost $200. It cost me 10 hours.
Mhm.
Or these two pair I got right here, this cost me 20 hours. Would I still want them kicks? If a stranger walked up to me and was like, hey, I give you these shoes, you like, I just got to own your life for 10 hours. Deal?
Right.
It's- I don't know if I want that.
Yeah.
But but I know we went somewhere, but I want to talk about this Instagram verification real quick.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's right.
Cause
We were talking about
nah, nah,
that.
cause
I forgot
cause the
about
cause the
that.
Instagram, nah, the Instagram verification, right? Um, because I think I asked you in the beginning, do you know why I'm not verified? And you was like, because you haven't applied. And like I've applied multiple times and I
Yeah.
got denied. And people they think it's like a follower thing. Like you got enough
Mm-mm.
followers,
Nah, you got
they should
people with
they should
2,000
verify you.
followers and all that.
Yeah. My little cousin got like less than 1,000 followers. He's verified.
Mhm.
And I hit him up. I was like, man, how you got verified? He's like, I don't know, but the team did it because he hoops.
Yeah.
So it's like basically off of like pressing stuff.
Mhm.
That's why you'll have people with all those things say as seen in NBC, ABC, blah
Mhm.
blah blah. These people, a lot of people with verifications, they paid for them. That's why I'm not verified. I don't see the value in paying what I know that they've paid for them
Mhm. Mhm.
because I knew at some point this was gonna come.
Mhm.
They gonna be salty. I know people that have paid 15, $20,000 for a blue chip.
Sheesh.
And now they about to and now they about to just
Do it for the
be giving
12.
them away for $12. I knew
Yeah.
I knew that time was coming. Bro, and I'm not exaggerating on this. Daily, I get the DMs from the people like, get you verified, get you publishing this, and that.
Mhm.
It's not even a promise with those, but then you got like the people, like I know I could hit up somebody that knows somebody that's like 100% sure I get you verified. Just send through the 15,000, send through the 20,000. Like
Yeah.
that's what people are paying. I'm like, nah, man, I don't see it's not that valuable for me. I'm certified in what I do. I don't need to be
Right.
certified in like 15 jeans, 20 jeans for.
For a check. Yeah. Mm.
And some people paying more than that.
Yeah, bro. It ain't that deep. Or maybe it is that deep.
But the only because it's a status symbol, the only reason why I applied is not for that. It's just because I get so many fake
Yeah, the fake
pages.
pages. Yeah.
Once you are verified, like the people that are verified now, you won't see any fake pages of them.
Yeah.
It's all the people running around that's not verified that you'll see like fake page after fake page after
Mhm.
fake page, and IG they never take down the fake pages either.
Right.
So what I've realized how the fake pages work, they don't just make a fake page of me. I'll be the impersonation for a short moment in time.
Mhm.
Then they'll change the name from some fake AstenCeo to somebody else, and my picture still may be up there while they're going and gathering all the pictures of the new fake person.
Mhm.
Then there'll be a new fake person for this short moment in time. And then once people start to realize they're a fake impersonator of this new page, they'll change the name and
Do
change
it
all
all
the
over.
content to some new person.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not that it's all these fake pages. It'll be one fake page constantly impersonating different people.
Mm-hmm.
And they gotta stay in the cycle of impersonating a new person, a new person, a new person. That's how they don't get taken down.
Mm. I ain't know that last part. I thought Instagram and Facebook was just lazy with their reporting. Like,
Well, they are with that, and it's also like I just see the strategy from the outside looking in
mm-hmm.
because I get fake pages of me all the time, and sometimes somebody will send me like, "Yo, this is a fake page of you," and I'd be like, "Oh, they must have already changed it because it got a whole different name,
Mm-hmm.
but it still might have my pictures, and it'll be people I've never heard of, and then I go look at them, I'm like, oh, okay, they got 225,000 followers. You know, there's somebody.
Yeah.
I've just never heard of them. Then I see it. It just recycles, and they just be bouncing around and just impersonating different people, all with the same spiel. To get people to send them some crypto. But on the low though, I low key respect the fake pages because they do what I tell y'all to do. They're making content every single day. They're constantly promoting themselves. They're active in the DMs speaking with people.
mm-hmm.
Y'all are 100% of who you are and won't post every single day, won't make content every single day, and won't be active and respond to people in DMs.
But the scammers are getting to it.
The scammer out here making money just doing basic principles that you could be doing with your business, your products, your services, but you just won't post.
mm-hmm.
At least they post every day.
Scammies. Yeah, I remember that one time you had sent me something and then they had started to change it. It's like it changed it. Some African dude, like it was popping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's another thing too, because I get I get hit to new people that I never even knew who they were. Because in our own ecosystem of social media, we think that everybody knows the people that we follow. I'm like, they don't.
Yeah, not even close.
Even if somebody has 1 million followers, that's only 1 million people.
Yeah.
It's billions of people.
Yeah.
And
Back
I don't
in
think people realize how much of a gap 1 million and 1 billion is.
I know, but did you see that post I made like maybe a week or so ago? It was like a
I thought you heard me say it. Because that's what something I be saying. Like 1 million seconds is 11 days. A
mhm.
billion seconds is 32 years. That's the gap.
Yeah, it's crazy. Dog.
And I tell people it's trillions of dollars circulating in the marketplace. So
Mhm.
imagine what the gap is from billion to trillion, and it's trillions
Right, right.
with an S. You don't think you can get a little piece of it?
Yeah. Point
You
zero
just need
one
a little
percent,
piece.
0.01% to change your life.
Not less than that.
Yeah, man.
Man, so I'm like, yo, don't nobody know these people? Because one of my mentees was telling me he's in trucking. And I said, all right, when I say trucking, who do you think of? I already knew the name he was gonna tell me. He told me the name.
Mm.
I said, that's one person. There's no market cap for you.
Right,
Everybody don't know this one person because you know this one person. Don't mean that everybody knows this one person.
right.
Well, there's a couple other guys. I said, you're still proving my point. Regardless, I knew the one name you were gonna say. And
Mhm.
outside of that, you're only gonna name a couple other people.
Right.
Everybody don't know them, fam. And go build your tribe.
And when is that? And bro, it's funny because we only do that with ourselves, but in real life, we got Burger King, McDonald's, Wendy's, In and Out, Fat Burger, all this stuff like
And they be across the street from each other.
thriving. Thriving.
Bro, I remember my old apartment in Pearland, bro, down 518. On this one corner, bro, it's a McDonald's, the Burger King's directly across the street.
Mm-hmm.
There's a
Jack in the Box.
uh nah, ain't no Jack in the Box. I'm talking about this one
Oh, yeah,
specific
yeah.
corner.
I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah.
There's a there's a McDonald's on this corner. Directly across the street, it's a Burger King. And right behind the McDonald's on there's a strip mall where the Kroger is at.
Mm-hmm.
It's another burger spot in the strip mall. It's literally on the same corner.
Yeah.
And then you can go to the Jack in the Box right down the street.
Mm-hmm.
And then there was I know they had built a Rallies right next to the Jack in the Box,
Mm.
like right next to it. I'm like, come
Yeah.
on, man.
Look, man, if y'all don't know, competition is healthy because like people are hungry, or like even like I've seen a Starbucks and then like another coffee shop right across the street, like the same thing. And you
Bro,
gotta
take that away. It's Starbucks in the grocery store that sells coffee.
right, right. Like y'all gotta know, man, and you gotta know your competitors can actually bring you customers because clearly they're hungry. So if McDonald's is crazy, what I'm gonna say? Oh, Burger King pretty chill. You want some Burger King, or vice versa?
Bro, it's not even that because it's so crazy, bro. Literally, I was covering this in my once I got to the Q&A session of my training last night. Hey, yo, most people they have a six-figure goal, but they're thinking too small. They're only thinking of 100 bands. You're thinking too small. We need to be thinking big. Six figures goes up to 900K, and I was able to do that in my business with just one digital product. But it's not about how much bread came in. It's about how much that I lost out on because of information that I did not have. And I do not want the same thing to happen to you along your entrepreneurial journey. So I'm hosting a completely free masterclass this upcoming Thursday, teaching how you can take your already existing skills and information that you already have, your own intellectual property, your IP, create digital products and digital assets with them. Not only that, but I'm giving you the entire framework, strategies, and system. And system, SYSTEM, stands for saving yourself time, energy, and money so you don't have to go through the same pitfalls that I had to go through along the way. So go ahead, click the link and register for the masterclass, and I will see you this upcoming Thursday. People so scared. People say that, oh, do you think the market's too saturated? Oh, it's oversaturated over there. I'm like, can we just think logically for a second? It's saturated over here, which shows that there's money over here.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody's doing anything over here, which means there's no money over there.
Mm-hmm.
You want to go walk over to where there's no money at, instead of where people are obviously making money over here because it's saturated. There's probably a reason why all these people and all this saturation over here, there's probably a reason why they're not over here.
Right.
There's probably a reason. Because ain't no money to be made over there. Go get your little piece.
Bro, you know what that just made me think of? Imagine if you got like a brick.
Wait, bro. Before I forget this, because it's just like a restaurant. If there's a restaurant directly across the street from each other, and there's a line literally going around the entire block for this restaurant, then you look across the street and there's not one single person in this restaurant. Are you gonna say, let's go try the one with nobody there?
That's real.
Are you gonna be like, I wonder why everybody's there? I gotta see what's happening with that food. But then in business, you sit there and get intimidated because some other people are doing something. You be like, oh, it's oversaturated, it's too saturated. Because it's good, because money's there, just like the restaurant. It's the lines throughout the door because the food's good ambiance, great experience, something. There's a reason why nobody's across the street.
Mm-hmm.
But nobody wants to. I'm like, why when it comes to some business, y'all be like, oh no, it's too many people over there. Let's figure out what nobody's doing.
Right. Because we don't do that with that job application.
Nope. Every time you apply for a job, you're not the only one applying. You get denied, you go and apply for 4 or 5 more spots.
Look, we don't do that with that college application.
Bro, it just some stuff just be blowing me. I be like, yo, a lot of the stuff is simple. Like just calm down, sit, and let's just think logically
hmm
for a second. Everybody's over here doing this, nobody's doing that. Sure, let's go do what nobody's doing. Instead of thinking, why is everybody over here?
Right.
Let's go get in the mix.
hmm
I used to hoop. I don't want to hoop at the park where ain't nobody go hoop at.
Yeah, for sure.
Where to run at? I don't want to go to the gym. Don't nobody be there. If I want to get some run in, where to run at? All the you say they them ones over there. Let's go over there. Let's
Oh,
go that side of town.
it'd be packed on Saturdays. Bet.
Bad. That's
Let's
where I'm
go.
at.
And look,
And once
and
I
you
get
gonna
and
go
once I get on
harder.
the court, since it's pet, we ain't losing,
Yeah, I
so
was
we
just
can't
about
get
to
off.
say that. You're gonna go harder because you can't lose. Because you're going
Who
home.
want to go to Who want to go to the YMCA where the firemen can hoop at? I don't want to go there.
Yeah.
It's summertime. It's summertime. You say people back from school and the pros is in town. Where they at? Man, that's where we going.
Mm-hmm.
I'm turning business why people be like, oh man, man, they got some good runs over there. Dang, this park is empty.
Yeah, let's get some
All
shots
right,
up.
let's yeah, it's two little kids and it's two little kids and a dance team practicing. Let's go over there and ask them if they want to play ball.
Yeah, because even worse than that, really what people do is they go to the empty park and then try to get people to come to the empty park.
Yeah,
Like,
like yo, come over here.
yeah.
Nah,
Like, nah, the court trash over there, bro. That's why we ain't
that's
hoop.
everything. That's everything. That's just like going to the party. Where the girls at? They over here. That's where we going.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't no girls over here. I don't want to go over there.
Yeah.
Why would I go over here for? Oh, but if all the girls is over there, it's gonna be dudes talking to the girls. So what? The girls is over there.
Right.
Let me get a little off eye contact, a couple eye contacts
Mm-hmm.
over here. I ain't got nobody to look at in the eyes on the slide over here. But anyway, but man, the I was going somewhere with this Instagram verification. Pay for the blue check. Pay for the blue check if you don't want to get impersonated. I don't forget. Just pay for the blue check.
Oh man.
And it's crazy too. I personally know some people, bro. They spend 15 to 20,000 for their joint. Hey yo, everybody has a 6-figure goal, but they're only thinking of 100 racks, not realizing that 6 figures goes all the way up to 900K. And I was able to do that with just one digital product in my business. But it's not about how much came in, it's about how much that I missed out on because of information that I did not have. And I don't want you to go through the same thing in your entrepreneurial journey. So I'm hosting a completely free masterclass this upcoming Thursday, teaching how you can take your own IP, your own intellectual property, knowledge and information that you already have, create digital products and digital assets with it. Not only that, but I'm going to teach you the entire framework and system. And system, SYSTEM, stands for saving yourself time, energy, and money so you don't have to go through the same pitfalls that I had to go through along the way. So go ahead, click the link, and join the masterclass. It is completely free, but spots are limited, so take advantage now. I'll see you on Thursday. But guys, you ain't got about being verified on the tweets if you verified on the streets.
Bro, tell me why I didn't even know he was still recording.